been a while, and I kind of want to tell you where I've been, where my thoughts are at, what my plan is. Just for some context, I haven't released a video in about 3 months, but that's not to say I haven't been busy. In fact, I've put together some pretty big paintings recently, but I just haven't had the motivation to actually want to really edit together the time-lapse for them, because they're massive files. It's difficult to use on my computer, and it's just kind of a pain with school and all. It's pretty busy. That's what everyone says. Oh, I'm just too busy. Well, I've had kind of a little while to reflect on kind of the status of my hobbies, where I like to be with the painting channel. Recently, I got really into juggling. Really into it, and I took my juggling balls everywhere, started buying new props to juggle. I never seemed to be able to put them down, and I'm super stoked about that. I love juggling, and 6 months ago I would have never, those words would have never crossed my mind that they would come out of my mouth, but here I am saying that. That's the kind of tangent that you take in life and suddenly realize, oh wow, I'm not just set in stone on one thing that I like to do. There's so many things. In this time that I maybe wasn't painting that much, I also, just tried to teach myself how to play the guitar, which hasn't gone too well. I've started to wonder, how much is YouTube, really worth it? It can be discouraging when you spend a dozen hours working on a painting, a couple more editing the video, just pouring all the energy you have into it, and then it gets 10 views, and you're like, well, what was that for? Well, I'll tell you what it was for. It wasn't for numbers validation. It wasn't so that I could get the little confetti icon in the YouTube Studio app. No, it was for growth. When I started the YouTube channel, I had one goal in mind, and it wasn't really to blow up, get famous, and make money, because, well, as much as everyone dreams of that, the realistic part of me realized that's not happening. It really isn't. I'm gonna be putting myself out there into the world about painting. I'm not gonna be the next big thing. But what I did know that I wanted to do was hold myself accountable to paint. At the time, I wasn't that good, but I knew I really liked painting. It just seemed like I never really had the motivation to do it. Once I was painting, rocking out, listening to music, and just having a good time, I realized I really enjoy it. I love painting because it's this thing that I'm decent at, and I just have fun with it. But I never seem to be able to pull myself off the couch and actually start doing it. So in this regard, the channel's been a tremendous success because it has achieved the one goal I set out to do with it, and that is get me painting more. Get me doing something that I don't do as much as I should, but really enjoy doing. And it's completely succeeded. As of now, I've probably spent hundreds of hours working on paintings for the YouTube channel. And as an artist, I've grown tremendously. And I don't regret any minute that I spent on this, because I've gotten better. And another thing is I've gotten really good, I think, at editing videos. I'm not gonna be editing a movie for Marvel anytime soon, if ever, but that's a life skill that is gonna come in handy so much in the future. And so, no matter what happens, even if everyone unsubscribed from me right now, I would still have succeeded tremendously in both my goals and things that I didn't actually anticipate happening, but I'm so glad it happened. You know, as an artist, I went from this to this, and like in 2 years. That's crazy, and holding myself accountable to this has been incredible. I'm so glad I did it, and it's succeeded no matter what happens, because I know every video I post, it's the best editing I've done, or it's the best painting I've done yet. I never sit down and regret the time I've spent. So I guess that begs the question, going forward, what am I gonna do? Life has a bunch of tangents that it'll take you on. Who knows what I'll be into next? I mean, it's pretty random getting into juggling, but you know, there's so many things, and I don't want to be confined to just what I think I'm good at, but be able to be open and take on new challenges and just grow as a person. So the channel's not going anywhere. I love what I do here, and you know, it's succeeded. It has been succeeding so much in helping me grow in the art I love to make, the videos I love to edit, the mental mindset it puts me in. But it's really easy to lose motivation for it. And well, you know, I don't want to lose motivation. I love painting. I really want to keep doing it. But it's also important to take a step back, question, you know, what you really like to do, what you really like to spend your time doing, and you know, just make the most out of it. So in this case, you know, I'm probably not going to continue to pour my heart and soul and all my energy into trying to get bigger on YouTube, because I realized that's not the goal. I could be perfectly happy with 176 subscribers for the rest of my life, because I know at the end of the day, what I'm doing is helping myself grow, and hopefully providing you with a little bit of entertainment along the way. It's not to say the channel's going anywhere. Like I said, I love what I do, but I really want to focus on just being the best artist I can, not the best YouTuber I can.